Welcome to Top 10 Amazing. And today, we are coming to Top 10 Best Chess Players of All Time. Find out who is the best of all time. Easy to use 1 to 9 number keyboard to flip through our list. Let's start. Number 1. Garry Kasparov. GM Garry Kasparov is the 13th world champion and held the title from 1985 to 2000. He first reached the number 1 ranking in 1984 and with a few minor exceptions remained the number 1 player in the world until 2006. Kasparov dominated the chess world for over 20 years. Number 2. Magnus Carlsen. GM Magnus Carlsen is the reigning world champion for all 3 time controls, Standard, Rapid and Blitz. In 2009 he became the youngest player in history to reach the 2,800 rating threshold, and on April 21, 2014, he reached his peak rating and the highest rating ever at 2,889. Number 3. Bobby Fischer. GM Bobby Fischer was the 11th official world champion as well as the first and only American world champion. He is considered by many to be the most famous chess player ever. From 1970 to 1971, Fischer won 20 consecutive games against world-class opposition, an unprecedented and mind-boggling achievement that will most likely never be equaled. This feat is counted among the 7 most amazing chess records. Number 4. Jose Raul Capablanca. Jose Raul Capablanca was the 3rd official world champion and possibly the most talented chess player ever to play the game. From 1916 through 1924 he amassed a tournament record of 40 wins and 23 draws, an unprecedented feat at the time and still a historically significant achievement. Capablanca's talent and skill were unmatched during his 8-year period. Number 5. Anatoly Karpov. GM Anatoly Karpov was the 12th world champion and reigned from 1975 to 1985 while also being the FIDE world champion from 1993 to 1999. Karpov was an exceptionally well-rounded player, but his specialty was positional binds, prophylactic play, and wonderful endgame technique. Number 6. Mikhail Botvinnik. GM Mikhail Botvinnik is known as the father of the Soviet chess school. The 6th world champion reigned from 1948 to 1963 with 2 brief intermissions, and was a top player for over 30 years. Botvinnik's style was dictated by iron logic and flexibility, although he was extremely talented with methodical and strategical planning. His flexible style allowed him to adapt to all different types of playing styles. Number 7. Vladimir Kramnik. GM Vladimir Kramnik was world champion from 2000 to 2007. He became the classical world champion by dethroning the legendary Kasparov in 2000, defended his title in 2004 against GM Peter Leko, and in 2006 faced the FIDE world champion Topalov in a title unification match. Kramnik defeated Topalov to become the first undisputed world champion since Kasparov in 1993. Number 8. Emanuel Lasker. Emanuel Lasker was the 2nd official world champion and held the title for 27 years. His reign from 1894 to 1921 is the longest of any world chess champion, and his playing career lasted 5 decades. Lasker defeated the first official world champion Wilhelm Steinitz in 1894, and he defended his title 5 times against a host of world-class contenders, including Frank Marshall. Number 9 and 10. Mikhail Tal. GM Mikhail Tal, also known as the Magician from Riga, was the 8th official world champion. Alekhine. Alexander Alekhine was the 4th official world champion and held the title from 1927 to 1946. Honorable mentions: Paul Morphy, Tigran Petrosian, Viswanathan Anand.